Okay, today is December the 24th, 2015. We're watching the Northeast Pacific Water Vapor Loop, and we're watching this system right here over Oregon drop down into Northern California. This is a system that is forecasted to bring some significant rain to Northern and Central California, and also it was supposed to move down into Southern California possibly, but right now we see that probably will not happen because we've got a man-made feature right here. This is a high-pressure uh, system being built in. This is a HAARP transmitter right here, and they're building in high pressure. This entire area right here is high pressure, and that will block this developing storm and also this low-pressure storm system down here from getting into California. We have this system is actually moving to the northeast, and this system here is moving towards the west coast. But there is a lot of surface high pressure all through here, depicted on the surface pressure map. But we can see right here, this is a very common feature for the last 2 years on the satellite. We've been watching the satellites very carefully, and always occurs. This feature right here, this dry HAARP generated high pressure, and this will act as a shield to block this storm and probably this one as well, while they try to allow this little system to drop in and bring some rain and snow. And as we can see, there is high pressure all through just south of Central California. We've got the entire Southern California region is going to be dry from what's happening here. They are building in very strong high pressure. So that's what's happening. We've got basically three systems, this one here, that one, and this one. All right. Okay, let's look at the, this is the jet stream, current jet stream map, and we can see that what's happening here, this system, this jet stream flow is moving up through the Aleutians and down, and then right into California and out to the east. So California has a good shot of getting rain and any kind of weather into the state simply because of this high-speed upper level wind current pattern. So, all right, let's go ahead now and look at the, this is the color infrared loop, and we can see that very dry high pressure, what it's done, it's cleared out an entire area here, and we can see the outflow. There's actually a ring that we can watch here, just a sort of a identifier marker, and we can watch that march right down the coast as it advances, and that's the high pressure being installed offshore of the west coast to block this system and also this developing low, which has a HAARP transmitter on it. They're sort of letting this thing build up a little bit, but they're going to kill it off. They won't let that bring any rain to California, I can assure you of that. Right now they're trying to get rain into California from this system here. That was supposed to deliver rain but to Southern California, but that probably will not happen. All right, let's look at the surface pressure map, and we can see that there is strong, very broad area of high pressure. This is vertically oriented today. The last several days they've been shaped in the opposite direction, but today we've got high pressure all the way up well into Canadian and actually up almost to the Arctic Circle, it looks like. All the way up here, this is, well, that's not the Arctic Circle. This is just near the Aleutian Islands. Right here is where anyhow, it's a very large area of high pressure, and that is going to block these systems. There's one down here by Hawaii, and also this system here. This is 959 millibar developing storm. We've got a storm here. We've got a developing storm right here, and we've got a gale right here, and we have another gale right here. So there's a lot going on, and that's why they've got such a large area of high pressure to block everything that's offshore while they try to allow. There's a trough shown here, and that is the system that's moving down into California right now. Okay, let's take a look at the, this is the western U.S. Water vapor loop, and we can see that area of high pressure that's being installed right there off of California. As this trough moves down into the state, we have this shield right here that's being built in to block this storm and also this developing upper level low right here. So my forecast for Southern California is that we will not get rain. We can already see what's happening there right here. With the way things are, they have to, well, they don't have to. They can let the rain fall, but it's a decision they've made. They're going to try to get rain from this system while blocking these two. All right, let's look at the infrared loop. And we can see the intensity of that rain moving down into the state. There's quite a bit pockets of rain, but watch it evaporate. There's a lot of high pressure being installed here, and it is actually just sponging up all of the water vapor. We can see that. So by tomorrow, this may have dissipated. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. We have a lot of rain, a lot of weather right here, and also this system down here. And we have that jet stream that's everything's moving to the east. Okay, I'm going to go back and look again at the water vapor loop for a second. Earlier today we had a dry air channel right here that's generated by a phased array radar, and that keeps these two moisture fields separated. Well, that's broken down as they've installed this since this morning. This now has overtaken that barrier, and we can see that these two moisture fields have now merged into one as they move out to the east. And that's because of all this high pressure here just forced that down into this flow here. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, let's look at the, this is the sea level pressure analysis, and we can see that huge area of high pressure right off the coast of California and the entire west coast all the way up through Canada. This entire thing here is all high pressure, blocking that system and also the upper level low right down here. Okay, next is the 500 millibar, and we have high pressure indicated here. We have some low pressure indicated right down in here. We've got that trough of low pressure that's moving down into the area. We'll have to see what happens. I doubt that we'll get rain in the LA area. Here's the 300 millibar. We've got that low down here, that upper level low, and we have low pressure indicated right out here. And then the jet stream. So this will probably be blocked. And this storm here will be blocked by all this high pressure up here. And we've got, I think this is the gale that they were talking about, shown here on the scale right here. Yeah, that's that feature. Okay, now let's take a look at the East Coast. This is the East Coast, and they're having very, very high temperatures. I think it's going to be about 70 degrees in New York tomorrow. And the reason is because this is a tropical flow that came out of out of Mexico, diagonally up through Mexico and right up the west, or rather the East Coast. This is all very warm moisture that came right out of the East Pacific from the latitudes of Hawaii, and that is bringing all that warm Pineapple Express type weather right up into the entire East Coast. So they're getting very warm rain. It's supposed to be above 70 degrees tomorrow in New York and other places. Okay, so that's the summary for today, and I don't think I'll be doing an update tomorrow. But in the meantime, happy holidays to everybody, and we'll probably be back on the 26th. Okay, that's it.